A top 10 list of anything is sure to draw the agreement, angst, or ire of just about anybody because it's purely subjective, but especially when it's the top 10 concealed carry guns. This came from a column I wrote for Guns and Patriots over at humanevents.com that appeared December 7th, 2010, and was read by hundreds of thousands of people. This is a blast from the past. Number one is going to shock you. But before I go to my list as it appeared in 2010, keeping in mind there's been some changes over the years, I lay out 4 criteria that all guns must meet in order to be effective. Number 4, it must be simple to use. It must be point and click, squeeze and bang, no levers, locks, bells, or whistles. Nothing that makes you think beyond pulling the trigger. It's a gun. It should be simple, and you should not have to worry about running a system when your life or the lives of your loved ones are on the line and immediate action is required. Number 3, power. All guns are powerful. Don't believe me? Stand in front of your little .22 long rifle and have someone pull the trigger. What? Yeah, I didn't think so. This is one area where I will challenge conventional wisdom. No one wants to get shot by any gun of any caliber, especially a criminal. Yes, you should always carry the largest and most powerful caliber that you can comfortably carry and shoot. If that happens to be a .22, good for you and bad for whoever is on the receiving end. Number 2, reliability. You can carry the coolest custom gun in the world, but if your choice of gun doesn't go pow when your booger hook squeezes that bang switch, or if it does go pow and the shot goes wide left like a pee-wee football field goal attempt, the gun is worthless. Your gun must be reliable, and by reliable, I mean reliable right out of the box. And number 1, comfort. This is another area where I challenge conventional wisdom. We've all heard the words that a gun isn't meant to be comfortable, it's meant to be comforting. Folks, that's old school. It was old school in 2010, and it's more old school today. Nowadays, it can be both. It is no longer necessary to lug around a 2 or 3 pound hunk of steel with only 7 rounds, unless you want to. Now, as I promised, here's my top 10 list back in 2010. Number 1 will shock you. Stick around. Glock Model 36, number 10 on my list. I used to carry the gun religiously. In fact, I pulled that gun on 2 miscreants who tried to approach my vehicle at an intersection in November of 2002 on a balmy Tampa, Florida morning. I never had to fire a shot, thank God, and it saved my life that day. Number 9 was the Kel-Tec P3AT. There's a blast from the past. The 380 is not my optimum choice of self-defense caliber. Having said that, and following the criteria above, my own, number 3 in particular, the Kel-Tec P3AT was an excellent choice for meeting all 4 criteria, and I carried it on and off over the years. Why is the Ruger LCP or Taurus TCP not on my list? They are. You just can't see them because the Kel-Tec P380 is kind of like the grandfather of that 380 craze back in that day. Consider it to represent all of the above in the small frame polymer 380s, whichever one you choose. Number 8 was the Kahr PM9. Still have it. Love it. It's a great little shooter. Has perfect weight and balance, and it's a Kahr for crying out loud. The trigger pull is amazing. It's as reliable as the day is long. Doesn't need any fluff and buff, and it felt good in my hand. Still does. Maybe it doesn't fit yours. Number 7, tried and true, Glock Model 19. Sticking with the 9mm as I work my way through the list, the Glock 19 is a perfect fit of beautiful, ugly, fit, and balance. The 9mm is a wonderful shooter with easily manageable recoil and excellent shot follow-up, particularly in the Glock 19. No wonder it's still one of the most popular CCW guns in the world. Number 6 on my list was a Springfield XD Compact 45. Love the gun. Smaller frames can make the 45 ACP feel like a real bull coming out of the gate. But to me, that gun handled the power of the formidable 45 cartridge very well. Great match of balance and power in a medium package that's extremely accurate outside the normal defensive range of 7 to 10 feet. Number 5, Smith & Wesson M&P full-size 40. I love those Smith & Wesson M&Ps. I've owned and carried the 9mm and the 40 in both compact and full-size frames, and I got to tell you, the reason the gun outshines other manufacturers of similar size and caliber, the grip. The interchangeable back straps on a gun this size, for someone like me with smaller hands, made shooting this gun a joy. It's a natural pointer, and it just felt good in my hand. Number 4, Glock Model 22. I'm going back to the Gen 4. Not a small gun by any stretch, but the new Gen 4, back then it was new, fit my hand perfect. This gun rode with me whenever I was able to carry a full-size handgun. Today's holster designs, even back then, enable carry of this or any other larger frame gun quite comfortable, either inside or outside the waistband. The proven stopping power of the 40 made this a great choice for a full-size CCW gun. Not many 40s out there anymore today, are there? Number 3, the Glock Model 23. Think Glock 19 in 40 caliber. Slightly smaller than the 22. The 23 is hands down winner in my opinion. Still is. Not to mention it has that lovable Glock pretty and ugly thing going on that I like so much, and for me is a perfect fit for anytime carry. Number 2, Smith & Wesson Model M&P 340 CT revolver in either 357 or 38. I've carried this gun on and off for years. Still do. The little snub-nose revolvers, the finest J-frame ever made as far as I'm concerned. 357 Magnum or 38 Smith & Wesson Special plus P is your choice. For me, the 357 is brutal and flat out no fun to shoot. Even in the 38, this gun bites, but it's manageable, accurate to some distance with a little practice and enough of a deterrent to stop a threat. Scandium alloy frame and crimson taste grips attached with it with the XS tritium sights make this gun an absolute must-have. It's pricey, but it's worth saving for. And as I promised, number 1, you ready? The North American Arms 22 Magnum Mini revolvers. You heard that right. That's number 1 on my list. What? Are you serious? You bet I am. A concealed carry handgun does you absolutely no good if it isn't carried. The North American Arms 22 Mini revolvers eliminate every possible excuse you can think of for not carrying some type of personal defense gun on your person at all times. It fits all possible attire, from a bathing suit to full winter garb. No, the 22 Magnum is not my favorite choice of defensive caliber. However, that 22 North American Arms Mini Magnum in my pocket, under any possible scenario, certainly beats the hell out of my main carry gun in the glove box or the safe. In fact, this gun should be on your person even when you are carrying your main carry gun. It is with me. Never again do you have an excuse to be unarmed. Ever. Everyone should own one of these. So there you have it. As I mentioned on the air many times, I don't want to get shot with any caliber, and logic dictates that any caliber in your pocket is better than no caliber in your pocket at all. Rule number 1 to carrying a gun for self-defense is to carry a gun. Whatever method of carry you choose, whatever lifestyle you lead, you have a responsibility to your community, your loved ones, and yourself to be armed and capable of defending yourself and your family.